Are we live now? Hi everyone, I just spent the last 5 minutes not realizing I wasn't live. I hit start streaming but didn't hit go live, go figure. Anyways, I hope everyone is having a fantastic week. Today we are playing more Slay the Princess to slay the final princess. Let's see. I'm off my groove because I'm starting way earlier than usual because I took the day off because of the snow. But that will give us some extra time to make this be the finale, to get through the last princesses. In theory, we just have this one last princess to return to the source, because that's what the meta princess said last time. And then, I have a increasingly large suspicion that we're going to have to kill the meta princess, the source. If not because of some other reason we're not aware of yet, then at least because she's going to be real fucked up after all the fucked up princesses we returned to her. The closest princess that was normal that we got to her was the demon princess. So if that's how low, well, look, we like the demon princess in this house, but if that's how low the bar is, I don't have high hopes for how the source is going to turn out once she's amalgamated everything. Okay. Let us get it on.
The interior of the cabin.
All right, we're on the first iteration of, in theory, the final Matrix.
And the floor and walls
so everything is normal here.
Layer of dust. The only furniture of note.
Our first option was to sass the narrator,
perched on that the blade,
because we hadn't done that yet. But he was too British, so he just rolled with it. Do we want to take the blade? It's our blade. It's a very nice, pristine blade. However, last time kept getting way worse and way worse because we outright tried to kill her. But I want my knife, so we're taking the knife. Because that's mine. It was a gift. Yeah. We enter the basement. Alright, let's see how fucked up this princess is. In theory, it's the last one.
Creaks open, her voice.
Who's there?
I think that's a normal voice. I think we heard that one before.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
I doubt it. Oh, well, actually, she's not in charge, the meta princess is in charge. It's her, but it's not her. Hello?
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Well, she's inviting us. It would be rude not to. Hello.
Walk down the stairs.
Popeye princess, let's see how fucked up you are.
There's a heavy chain around
There's
her
always
wrist,
something wrong with this one, even if it's not always apparent.
She's focused on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to
I've gotten to where I don't like hitting the skip button because it tends to skip the last line before the decision, so I don't know where I'm at. Am I there to kill you or something? What have we done? We done that. I think we did that because we were being a jackass. I think we did that. Or did we do this one? I think we did that one too. So it's between the first two options just to try something fresh here with this one. What? No way. Why would you even think that? He said lyingly. Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Now that I say them out loud, I remember the second one, I think. So we're gonna take a page from the middle Mario Princess and be lying so obvious it's cringe.
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
Well, it was a gift to me. It would have been rude not to take the gift. Someone laid it out for me.
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have
Shut up, hero. It's my knife. We're not dropping my knife.
We should drop it.
We've been down this loop before.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do.
Have we ever tried dropping it before? I mean, we've done worse things with our knife at this point. I think we can drop it. I think we'll get it back.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with
Yeah, I mean, okay, our hand was trembling because we really didn't want to let go of our knife.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
We were already just talking. Well, no, we weren't just
Against
talking
your
because I'm not on
better
Twitch,
judgment,
but you know.
You step forward to speak with the
I have
princess
thought of
face to
multi-streaming
face.
onto Twitch, but I don't know.
Unarmed.
I don't like Twitch. I can just barely make myself go watch friends stream on Twitch to support them. But holy shit, do I hate watching stuff on Twitch. That is actually the reason why I'm on YouTube. Just because my default position is that I hate watching Twitch as a viewer. The experience is so ass, even if the chat is better. The functionality of the chat and the interaction with the streamer, that it can give you. Because Twitch actually has a chat API, unlike YouTube, where all the solutions to manage and interact with chat have to be backwards engineered because there's no API that YouTube makes available. But even with that, I'm still way happier on YouTube. All my streamer friends keep trying to make me go to Twitch. I'm like, no. Why? I mean, I have been thinking about multi-streaming. I don't know. And the least I wouldn't. The least I would do would multi-stream. I wouldn't switch entirely to Twitch. Why am I talking about this? That has
We'll
nothing to
be
do with this.
fine. Don't know what you're hoping to.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
I mean, this is our start with this her, but not her. Because our relationship with her, not her, but the other her, has been going on for way longer than that. Are you coming on to me? Eh?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Okay, Miss Ma'am. If you want to be that way. If you want to play hard to get. Let's see. It's been a while since we just talked to her. What are our options here? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Does she know why we're here to kill her?
Do you?
No. No. You're apparently going to end the world. I know what I've been told, whether or not I believe is an entirely different matter. Lie and say no. Which implies that we know why we're needing to kill her. Which I guess we kind of do know why we need to kill her, because the narrator has to have her die so his iteration can finish. So we're gonna lie and say no, as lyingly and obvious as we can.
You're lying.
Nuh-uh.
How does she know that?
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to interrogate me.
Does it not? Doesn't it? Categorically, she's a prisoner, so doesn't it? I mean, if you really want to call this an interrogation, I mean, we dropped our knife, we're being polite. We said hi. What more do you want? How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
Well, we did go down this path once, I remember. Because we got down to releasing her by her asking us to cut her arm off. And then the narrator made us stab her in the back.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't...
Uh-huh. Are you gonna tell us to do it again?
We can always put that knife to good use.
Her face is getting creepy. I
Her
saw
sharp
that.
eyes settle on the edge of the blade.
She wants us to cut her arm off again.
She isn't suggesting what I think she is.
Well,
I'm sure of it.
will she behave the same? Because this is a new princess in theory. Okay, we talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Maybe. If you want to be sassy
You
about
know
it.
why you're here.
Do I? Well, I do, but yes. Okay, let's go for it. Let's see if history repeats here.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
Yeah.
You walk up to the chains binding
We're
the
kidding
princess to
someone.
the
I don't know
wall
if it's the
and give
narrator,
them a
but we're
target.
kidding someone.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Okay.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
Well, no, there's
They
nothing in
wouldn't
the
have just
cabin
left to
because
keep
there was
her
only the
chained
table
somewhere in
and
the cabin.
our knife, which was a gift, which thankfully we brought with us. No, there's nothing upstairs. Do you have any ideas besides
That would be
cutting?
fine. I can lose an arm.
Okay, she's gonna be chill with it again.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about
We
cutting
have
our
been
way
down
out.
this route before.
Anything to finally. You attempt to make your way out of the base. Is someone else?
We've never actually tried
Your
this.
shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Yeah, because no one's out there because it was the narrator who shut the door
You're
on
here
us.
to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task.
Because
is
narrator's
done.
being a bitch. You bastard.
You
We
try
tried the door.
call, but I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the
He is getting
princess,
certified
and you
hose
won't
mad.
leave until
Refrain,
the
hose
task
mad.
is done.
Refrain times 3.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain
I
her
think this is
like
just going to
you
turn
were
out exactly
supposed
as it did the other times. What can we do differently this time?
to. Easier for whom?
Last time, the narrator made us try and stab her in the back, and we managed to warn her, so she took our knife and killed us. And that got us the smitten voice, I think?
Easier for everyone.
Yeah.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
They being a singular person called the narrator, who's
The
an ass.
knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
What if we just slay the princess? We didn't try that last time. Ah!
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down. The princess flinches as you strike, and your weapon sinks into her shoulder.
Wow, our aim sucks.
You bastard. If I have to kill you to leave this place, I'll do it.
I'm sorry I missed. I was going for
Thought
your
you had
arm,
the upper
totally.
hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us.
Because her, not her, but the other her is
Damned.
the
She's
the maker of
unarmed,
the
and there's nothing
Matrix.
she can do to hurt you.
She has 2 arms. They are Popeye arms. They are huge.
I'm not so sure. Don't waver now.
Narrator doesn't care if we die, so he's
As you raise
all
your blade
gonna
to
on
strike
us.
Again, she kicks out, knocking your legs out from under you.
Ow, my legs!
The two of you struggle.
We've been down this route before.
Forget trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
I remember this fight. This was from the very first fight, which ended up with us getting... Are we gonna get the demon princess again? Do we get repeats?
You roll out of her grasp and shakily push yourself back to your feet.
They got her a good few times, though.
Though every inch of you is in pain, the princess probably has it worse. Blood pours out from countless gashes, staining her once pristine dress. She pauses for a moment, catching her breath, staring at you with wild eyes.
Okay, this is changing.
We can still turn this around.
How? Wait. We only have one option. Why do we only have one option? This has never happened before. They're grayed out. Oh, the hero grayed those out because he's forcing us to turn it around by giving up.
Are you serious?
Aw, hero, you
The force of
bitch.
her blows
You made us
overwhelms
give
your
up our
body, the
knife,
blade
our
falls
perfectly
from your
good
trembling
gift.
hands, clattering
Our
uselessly to the
pristine
cobblestones, but
knife.
I suppose you just lacked the will to finish the job.
Yeah, I mean, we were never committed to the job in the first place.
Princess, wounded but still alive.
Hello,
stands
ma'am.
to face you. She places
That-
a confident heel on your chest and pushes you to the ground.
Well, we're already down there. What do you want from us?
Her knee slides to your throat and your windpipe is crushed under weight you didn't think her frame could possibly possess.
Well, this is a new death for us. I didn't expect that.
Pathetic.
Yeah, a little. The hero is pathetic, isn't he?
This is the end, isn't it?
It didn't have to be this way, hero. You're the one that made us this way.
Everything goes dark.
Ooh, I bet we're gonna
You
get the
die.
voice of the code next. The tower. What? We haven't been to the tower before.
You're on a path in the
Okay,
woods.
I'm
And at the end of
betting
that
we're gonna
path
get the voice of the
is a
code
cabin.
now on the first try. We've only
In
had
the
him as like
basement
a
of that
second or
cabin
third voice.
Is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Let's see. Let's play dumb and see which voice we
I
have.
can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
Yeah, but we weren't paying attention because we don't like
If
you
he
in
doesn't
this
remember
house.
what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Alright, who we got? We got
Now I can hear you, right? So what does it matter what he
the
knows?
Broken.
There's nothing we can do to stop her.
I've never seen the
She's
Broken
just
before.
going to kill us again. She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world
Is the
going to be
Broken
much
gonna
more
be the
difficult
code,
than
but
it has to be
worse?
if you spend the whole time second guessing yourself.
Brother, it's too late for that. Okay, we're going to the cabin. Now that we know we have the Broken.
A warning. Before you go
Yeah,
into
yeah,
a lie,
yeah,
we
yeah.
might as well just pledge ourselves to her. And stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
She called us pathetic when we gave up. I don't think that's gonna work. She really just kind of snuffed us out like we were an ant when we gave up because the hero is a bitch.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
You're the one that made us this way, hero.
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
Oh, shut up, Broken.
You're being annoying.
Yeah, don't make me agree with hero.
Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would
Wait.
be for everyone, yourself included.
We kind of did that with the Wraith when we let her possess us. And it worked that time to break the Matrix. So maybe it'll work
I
again.
agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter.
There's no world, it's just the Matrix, man. Get with the program. Programming joke.
Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not
Ignore
make this
both of
harder
those
than it has to
rascals.
be.
Those rapscallions.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't. have to
No, you
say.
don't. Well, maybe it was the Broken, not... One of those assholes took our options away from us. I don't know if it's the hero or the Broken yet.
The interior of the cabin is larger and
Ooh.
more grandiose.
Ooh,
than
we
its
get a
humble
ladder, too.
exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
You know, this doesn't look huge as much as it looks like we're small.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small?
Yeah.
We don't feel small. We are small.
The Broken is breaking us now. First things first, we have to touch the mirror for good luck.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. What are you talking?
Yeah, it's our mirror. We have to
Reach
touch it.
forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
It's not a cabin, it's a tower.
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
Oh, shut up. We know what we look like. We're a goblin. We're kind of melting, but I don't have a but after that. We're melting and it's not okay. Well, we're melting when we look in the mirror, not when we see ourselves in the Matrix. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Let's climb up the ladder and get our
You
blade.
take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and say,
Okay, we're entering the basement. Let's see how she got worse this time.
the door.
It can't be worse than the ghost or the
revealing a
flame
spiral
lady,
staircase
though, so...
with steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
Okay.
Huh.
Why is there incense?
This is actually kind of nice.
Is it? Having to climb a size stairs? That sounds like a huge pain in the ass.
Still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Oh, shut up, narrator.
Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
I'm not sure if I'm ready for Mad Max Princess Road here.
You weren't kidding when you said
Jesus.
It was booming. She wasn't like this last time.
Any of the times.
We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
That is like a terrible combination of smitten and cold.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says.
Oh,
He's not
Broken's
the one
going to become an even
decisions.
bigger and more dangerous
Though if his
symptom.
ramblings get you to the
This
princess, they
mitten
get you to
was.
the princess.
This is going to not end well.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom.
Alright, let's see what fresh hell this is now.
The princess towers over you, almost
like her.
glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around
I'm okay
her,
with this.
and a
Okay,
chain binds
I'm
her
okay with
wrist
this.
to the far wall.
I don't know, this is kind of the best princess so far.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you.
Can we
it was
save this one?
pointless to
I like
resist
this
her.
one.
The little bird has returned to me.
We're not a bird, we're a
I
goblin.
wonder what he wants.
Hello with us.
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless.
See, she likes it when we
Such
have her gift.
charming audacity.
She knows it would have been rude not to take the knife.
Drop it.
But I don't wanna. She likes the audacity. But I don't like that she's making us drop our gift.
As if on command, the blade
Wait, what?
slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor.
That hasn't happened before. Even the narrator hasn't done that to us.
But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
Okay, first of all, that's not your duty, and you never report facts as facts. This is the most unreliable narrator ever.
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us.
Oh, we are getting a
You wouldn't
huge
understand
debuff
what
from the
it
Broken
feels
right
like
now.
To be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
We don't have much of an option here, man. I'm working with...
Kneel.
I don't... No. You kneel, you shit. No, fuck you.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me?
I don't wanna.
Said kneel.
Your
Right.
legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
Okay, I guess we kneeling now.
That's my good little bird.
We're not a bird.
No.
We're a very
Why don't we
handsome
talk?
goblin. We're already
The
talking.
last time we met, you tried to kill me. And here you are again, trying to succeed. when
Well,
you've already
I wouldn't say it was
catastrophically failed.
catastrophic because we're back. If it was so catastrophic, we wouldn't be here again, right?
What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death?
The narrator mostly, and the artist. He.
Speak.
No.
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to our conversation.
But sorry, I keep right-clicking out of habit. I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods. So wherever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas. This might be the most valid point in time the narrator has ever said anything. Because anything she says, she can make us do, apparently. Let's play hard to get.
Do you think holding shut your beak is enough to stop me
I don't have a
from
beak.
prying it open? Do you think your skull can save your thoughts from being seen?
I'm starting to not like her. Not upside down. It's hard to be upside down with this game because I'm either blocking her text or I'm blocking our options. There's no real good place for me in this game.
You're less broken than I thought.
I'll say it, Waka. Hope you're having a good night. We're not broken, we're just a little broke.
Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
No, make me.
Pick up that needle.
Do it.
What?
It's what she
Shut up, broken.
wants. No objections here.
Wait. She wants us to pick up our gift again? I mean, it is our knife.
I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade.
Wait. Everyone who is stupid is agreeing with her, which means we should probably not
As
pick
your
up our
eye
blade.
falls on the blade, you feel a weight.
I didn't even get an option there.
Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
This is what... Okay, it was the princess who took away our options last time. So it was the princess that made us give up. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. She's never done that before. There really is no other option. Shit. I guess we pick up our gift.
You reach
We're
forward
taking it back.
and grasp the blade.
And I'm taking a sip of tea.
Stand.
Well, now I don't want to.
This one's easy. See?
Oh my god,
This
Broken,
isn't so
shut up.
bad. Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably gonna stand anyway.
Well, I don't want to stand if she's telling us to. God damn it. All of you. True brother, preach, except we can't. We can only stand.
You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce.
Well, there's technically 4 of us present in our head. There's well, at least 4. There's us who knows everything that's happening. There's us, which is represented by the options here. Then there's the voice of the hero, and then there's the voice of the broken. And then, I forget last time if we determined that, but I think the voice of the narrator is a third entity in this, and not part of us. I forget if that got confirmed last time, but I remember something about that. So at least 4 of us in this.
The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences.
It's
are
never
broken
been silent. She has an orchestra playing off screen.
To define
I don't
me
like
is
that
to
face.
claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance.
Point of order. We've already defied her once. So by her own logic, we are on level ground.
Take that knife in your hand and
Oh,
slit
you
your
bitch.
throat.
You bitch.
What?
What did you think was gonna happen?
You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
What are we gonna do? Stab her ankle? Maybe we can hamstring her, but she's floating. I don't think she'll care about that. Well, you don't even have any grayed out options. Wait, is this end this as then try and stab her, or end this as in kill ourselves?
Oh, we'll end this all right.
We're goddamn it broken.
Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your
Oh,
throat.
God
Okay,
damn it.
I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Yes, it is your fault. This is all your fault, narrator. Thank you for finally admitting fault here. No resist. You know what? I mean, besides self-preservation. Besides that, I don't want to do what she says because she's making us do it. So no, we're gonna square up.
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively
We're
fighting
really
against you.
just going for it like
Do your
this.
best to
She
stagger
could just
forward.
make us trip
One
and that'll
step
end
at a
it.
time, you move towards the princess.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson.
You're in need of harsher lesson.
Plunge that knife into your lungs.
No!
I'm sorry.
Oh, god damn it, Broken.
Don't.
God damn it,
As you take
Broken!
another step forward,
You're
the
not
blade
sorry,
digs into your
broken
ribs,
piece of shit.
slicing through flesh with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility.
Why can't she look nice like this all the time? She always has to have that mean face.
Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills your lungs.
We have a new throat. We got a new breathing apparatus.
Now, do it again.
God damn it.
Keep doing it until I give you permission.
Oh, I swear to God,
stop.
we're gonna hamstring you. I swear to God.
Those are just words. You don't have to listen
Yeah, we
to.
don't have to do it. We proved it. We're on even ground here.
It's what she wants.
Oh my God, Broken. You are such a debuff.
You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you.
Well, hero is always useless.
I'm on it.
No, you're not.
Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital
God damn it.
organs.
We're still
The
stabbing
blade
ourselves.
flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you. Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself
It
in one
doesn't
piece.
sound like we're keeping
At
in
least
one
for now.
piece. Doesn't sound like that at all. God damn it. I have such a reflex for right-clicking, I don't know why.
A wounded
We're not a
little
bird. We're a handsome
waiting
goblin.
to
Well, we were
fire
handsome
God.
until you made us stab ourselves. We've been defying you the entire time. You just don't know it yet.
It doesn't have to be.
We're
like
letting you
this.
think that you're in control.
It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
I mean, true. Yeah, that is true. You know, I'm kind of leaning towards that. I'm getting tired of stabbing ourselves. Maybe we should just let it happen at this point. Wait, no, that's a trick. That's a trick. She's trying to get us to prove that we're not on her level.
Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple.
We're
is
gonna keep
painted with
struggling
the
in the hope
bloody
that Broken
impression
does
of
not
your
become worse next
futility.
time. Because Broken... I like Cold better somehow.
You continue to approach the princess.
You
even
know
as
what?
heated
The
gouges
the
of
simp
blade
in chief
expose bone
himself,
and muscle
the
to the open
smitten,
air of the
is not
basement.
as bad as Broken was.
You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand.
But then we have 3 arms.
My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward. Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
We don't have free will because when the narrator chooses, he takes it away and makes us stab her in the back. Which almost happened last time until we decided to see what happened. And we made it worse again.
You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't
Yes, she
want
does.
to hurt us. She's just doing what she
No,
has
she
to.
isn't. Shut up, you simp.
Stop.
Eh? Hello.
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees
I
at
like
the
you again.
princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery taste coating your throat.
No way, why'd we... We were just supposed to stop stabbing ourselves. Now we have the chance to cut her ankles. Hey!
The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Hello, ma'am. I kind of like you when we're like this.
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me.
See, this was all a test. She doesn't want us to simp for her. She wants us to prove that we're on equal ground, and we are.
Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death.
No, this iteration has already been trashed. We need to skip to the next one now.
There's a place at my side for you, if you'll have it.
Oh, fuck you.
Not as an equal, but as something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps.
Nah.
Or a pet.
No, that ain't us. I like you, but not that way. No, ma'am.
That's demeaning, isn't it?
It's very demeaning.
Yes, how thoughtful of her. It's a mercy.
Shut up, Broken.
Take it.
You're the worst so far.
I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this.
True. We just have to hope that the third voice we get is gonna counterbalance Broken.
At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now.
Go for it! Go for the ankle! Go for the ankle!
What it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
No, I would like to resist, but we don't even have that option, so we can only slay the princess by going for the ankle!
Yes. Though your body trembles,
Yes!
struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through, darting to her side before she can react.
Giant bitch, I will stab you at dawn!
The wind of your
Yes,
freedom
go for the
rushes
ankle.
through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in an act of unyielding
Get hamstring,
defiance.
bitch!
She falls to the floor,
Wait.
crashing unceremoniously to her knees.
Wait, she was floating. Why would cutting her ankle make her crash? Is her anti-gravity in her ankle?
But you don't give her any
What?
time to recover. Your
Hey,
heart
there we
pounding
go.
With determination, you plunge your blade into her
We're equal,
chest.
bitch. It didn't have to be like this. You made us do this by being all bossy. We liked you.
As you find your target
Oh,
again
wait.
and again, she laughs, crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her.
I don't like where this is going. I don't like that.
We can do this, can't we?
Is our knife too short to get deep enough for her heart? Is that what's happening here?
You always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here for a reason.
Do you want to elaborate and clue us in? We haven't had this conversation before.
It's not too late to
I mean, she's up in our grill, but...
It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for
Oh, shut up, Broken.
Shut up.
Yeah! Don't make me agree with Hero, but shut up.
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You
heathen! You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
We don't even know why we're here! Don't yell at me, yell at the manager, yell at the narrator. We just work here, man.
Before you can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet.
Ow, my feet.
There's an unsettling wet pop as your spine breaks, numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you
Well, at least
bound
we're not
towards
feeling
the ceiling In a
pain.
moment of disorientated lightness.
Okay, it's getting worse, but I promise it's gonna get better. I promise. Surely at some point it gets better.
Your body is crushed as she pulverizes you
Ugh.
into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact.
It's gonna get better, right?
You lie there, broken, beyond pain,
Yeah,
unable
see,
to
we're not even
see
feeling pain.
what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror
God,
and disgust.
that's what you get for trying to boss us around. First we took out your anti-gravity ankle, then we went for your heart. I don't know if our knife was big enough to get the heart, but we went for it. Sometimes size isn't what matters.
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiant.
proved we're equals,
What have
bitch.
you done to me?
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to.
Oh, shut up, Broken.
The princess has been nothing but
I
cruelty.
told
Should
you
feel liberated.
we were just letting her think she was in charge here. Is he gonna turn into the cold?
Aside from the pain, I feel fine.
But we don't have any pain because we're numb. So there.
She collapses to the floor. Her glassy
Okay,
eyes
point of
watch,
order. I
unblinking,
just got an achievement for
yet
slaying our
somehow
better.
still full of
She was not
anguish
our
and
better.
fear.
Because
As the
as
two
I
of
said at the
them
beginning of this
together.
iteration, she herself proved that we are equals because we were able to resist. So there. But what do you say? I had my ears turned off. She collapses to the floor, her glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear, as the two of you perish together. Equals! Thank you!
I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we?
Brother. I don't want to start talking about that right now.
Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something.
Shut up, narrator. See you in the next iteration.
I guess. Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Well, at least we didn't end up stuck in limbo like the last time. We've had too many last times. I think we made it worse again.
You're on a path in the woods. At the end of the path. Okay,
We
what
broke the
hell
simp.
is that?
Completely unrelated. This reminds me of a cutscene in Kingdom Come Deliverance after the pro-Slavics. Shut up, broken. After the bandit camp raid, when you're at Rete and you're having the debrief, and they discover that the gold is counterfeit, and then Hanush just melts down and is ranting in the background for the rest of the cutscene, and it's hilarious. Hey Petra, hope you're having a good night. Continued sobbing. Voice actor did a good job with that sobbing.
He's upset.
He's a little upset.
What's he got to be upset about? We just killed a god.
Hey, we got the stubborn. We got the best boy.
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was.
Man,
And ever will be.
the smitten really was 10 times better than the broken.
Can't say I have much sympathy for you. She was bad for us and you almost got us killed.
He really did try his best.
You're being too generous. He did get us killed.
Well, also, yes.
Alright, enough chatter. I've got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more interruptions.
I kind of like this music.
Okay, great, you're listening. You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of
Well,
the path is a, if your
arguably
thing
this is
telling us about the
woods.
princess, don't waste your breath. We know
There's
all
kind of
about her.
trees.
It's hardly a path in the woods at this point, is it?
It's kind of fleshy. Ugh.
If the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs.
Or what?
You'd better take things seriously.
We have way more do-overs than you think, buddy. We got do-overs for days. Let's see. Oh, this is new stuff. It feels like I'm being pulled in 100 different directions. You'd better all listen to me when the time comes to make a choice. If we hit this point of no return you mentioned, then what happens? The Matrix breaks. And that probably means we get our ending. No matter what happens next, it seems like our answers are at the cabin, as we'll see this through. We can't do that. We'll get stopped by the source lady. Yeah, let's try and get them on side so we can actually not have our choices taken away.
So what if I'm speaking my mind? It's not like I've ever really got say in things.
You had, and you said the wrong things.
What a crock of shit.
Yeah, what Stubborn said.
Yeah, you stabbed us last time. Repeatedly.
Stop making me agree with Hero.
It didn't even work. It doesn't count.
Oh my god.
We died! If you didn't submit to her, for all we know, that wouldn't have happened.
Also true.
It's the punishment you all deserved for not listening to me. To her.
Oh my god.
Aside from our sulking friend, I don't think we have much to worry about. You're still the one in charge here, and I don't think that's ever gonna change.
No, it can change. The narrator can make us do stuff. It's a thing. We learned that on our second Matrix first iteration. I think it was one of the early runs.
The second he tries something, I'll put a stop to it.
Thank you, Stubborn. Best boy. Let's feel out the narrator. What happens?
Then what happens? Have you even been listening? It's the end is what happens.
Well, there's different what happens here.
Yeah, but is there something after?
We know, okay, the voices don't know, but we know it's after the end, but...
How am I supposed to know? The end means finality. It's not like I can just peek on over to the other side and tell you what it's like there, if there even is a there.
That seems to check out from what we've experienced with the other
It
narrators.
doesn't matter, because we're going to win.
Yeah, we're gonna win.
Now that's exactly the sort of mindset I like to see. Don't let yourself be consumed with self-doubt. Don't flirt with oblivion.
Well,
Just
now I
focus
want
on the
to, if you're
present
gonna tell us
and
not
everything
to.
will be absolutely fine.
Look, we know the Stubborn is the best boy because he won us the Demon Princess, and she's pretty top tier. I don't have a lot of hope for this princess, seeing the Fleshscape. I got bad feels about this princess. Okay, might as well see this through. Oh, it's all gloopy
Good.
and squishy.
All on the same page. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her.
Well, I mean, that depends on if she's not going to be a massive bitch this time.
That's it? No final words of advice?
He has always had final words of advice.
I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something...
Probably
you've
also,
already-
yes. More than you know.
If there's still a princess at the cabin, maybe we can salvage things. Maybe if we just...
But she
grovel
doesn't
and
like it when we do
apologize,
that,
things can go back to
because
how
as
they
we
were
proved last
before.
time, that was just a test. But then she became a massive bitch again,
Oh, cut
so we
it
had
out,
to
will
stab
you?
her ankle.
We need to be tough right now, and you're making it so much harder than it has to be, so stop whining.
I agree with Best Boy Stubborn. Well,
The
I actually
interior
kind of
of
like
the
to
cabin is a
cheat.
place that
Ugh,
feels long forgotten.
gross.
There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight.
Ugh. It's all gross and goopy and fleshy.
But that is how it was.
I don't mind the
Now
blood
there is
so
a
much,
growth that has
but
overtaken it. A viscous
Ugh.
fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls.
I wouldn't even
and
call that blood.
congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet
Ugh.
clumps of
I
living
don't like
meat.
that. Nope.
That's horrible.
That's pretty horrible.
You did this.
Shut up, Broken.
The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I kind of don't want my gift this time. You can keep the knife. Well, I think we're gonna have to defend ourselves. She's probably pretty raw with us. Meat pun.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I guess. Let's see. Mirror, mirror, mirror. Okay. First, we have to touch the mirror for good
You
luck.
step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. Almost as if you don't see it. But you must, because it's right there in front of you. All we see is a damn mirror.
It's our mirror. It was a gift from the source
It really is just like last
to
time.
prove that we're not a bird.
Really
We're a
hallucinating.
handsome goblin.
Why
Except
here?
for when
Why
we're
now?
melting.
Smash it. Smash it to pieces.
Oh,
It's
shut
the
up, Broken.
only thing keeping us from her.
Don't you want to know what we'll see in there?
We
won't be
we
able to
know
see
you guys
anything if we smash it.
probably won't like it because you guys disappear whenever we look into it.
Him on this one. Smash it. Let's get
Quiet.
quiet.
No, don't smash our gift. It's our mirror.
Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
We maybe agreeing with Stubborn will get us through this. We've never had the option to smash the mirror before.
You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement.
Hello, we're just giving a polite knock.
As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path.
Well, at least it wasn't flesh moaning. Take what we can get.
Why am I not surprised?
But what about the knife?
Forward
We were just touching the
darkness.
touching the mirror for good luck. I mean, I didn't really want to go to the flesh pedestal, but we kind of needed our gift.
The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides.
Ugh.
You feel both unprotected and
That's just not on.
at once exposed and claustrophobic.
I mean, we've had worse dungeons, but this is pretty up there.
The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence. The metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of
Charred.
remains. If the
There's
princess
nothing
was
charred
slaying her,
here.
slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Is the chard coming from the princess? I hope not.
Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
Hello, we knocked. We're trying to be polite here.
Was severing the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart?
Hey, we did get deep enough. We did penetrate.
Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat.
Well, okay, hold on. Maybe it's not so bad that we don't have the knife this time. Because one, we have Stubborn, and Stubborn can refuse to die and just keep brawling like he did with the Demon Princess. So we might be able just to power through this. Power lines pun. Second, this is kind of our victory lap after proving to her that we are equals. So this is just kind of a styling on her now because we don't have the knife, so I'm kind of okay with it now.
See how you've soured my once divine melody.
I kind of don't want to, though.
She's so angry with us. Why? Why did you desecrate her? Why?
Because it was
couldn't I
1v4 and now it's 1v5. I mean, Smitten has killed us before. But,
You've got to stop thinking about her like that. It isn't doing anyone any good.
ugh.
She's not some untouchable god. She's an abomination. And we're going to
With our
put an end
fists,
to
I
her
guess. I
once
guess we're
and
gonna
for
punch
all.
the abomination to death. I'm really worried about what she's gonna look like.
Whatever she is now is our fault. If she's an abomination, then what does that make us?
Equals? I mean, that's probably more true than he realizes because every time we look in the mirror, we're melting. So,
It doesn't matter what we are. She needs slaying, and we've got the means to do it.
Brother,
so let's get a
we
move on.
we were so excited about knocking on the door, we forgot the knife.
I might interject, you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is.
She
why
really
you're here.
hasn't been, though.
That's
Well,
why your task is so important.
this iteration has always been this iteration of the princess. We're just discovering her. Because all the fragments seemingly pre-exist and we're just bouncing between matrices. So, yeah, she was always like this, in a
Make
sense.
your way to the bottom of the stairs.
This has always been a fragment of the meta princess, which is worrying.
The chamber's walls are painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone.
I almost like her. But the dress being a flesh dress and then the flayed skin and that situation. She's the wrong kind of demon princess. She has the horns, but it's the wrong kind of demon princess. Pass.
The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered
I like her
dress
high
of her own
heels.
skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Ugh.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
Are you aware that you were a mermaid because this dress was made from your flesh, but there's no separate legs? So apparently you were a mermaid with just one leg. body lower situation. Do we know what you're gonna... Well, you're probably gonna kill us, but we have the stubborn, so killing us probably won't stop us.
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin.
Did the last princess even have the cuff?
Place where metal meets flesh.
I don't remember.
And then, with a nauseating sound, the skin tears. It plops to the ground. She pulls her red, glistening arm free from her hands.
Another completely off-topic thing is horror stories I've heard from Navy guys and why they make sure not to wear their rings when working on electrical equipment, because do not Google this. Skin socks, when you get an electrical burn where it just like fries your skin and it comes off like a sleeve from a finger, it's pretty bad. Anyways, that's what happened to her.
She is loose.
Hello, ma'am.
She is coming for you.
Well, we got stubborn, so square up, bitch.
Let her end it. It's the punishment you all deserve for what you did to her.
Shut
It's
up,
the
Broken.
punishment I deserve.
You are easily the worst of us so far. I know I've said that multiple times to other voices, but you are truly the worst of us.
Screw that. We can win. We've done it before, and we'll do it
Hell
again.
yeah.
This time we'll make it.
How does Stubborn know that? How does he know we've done it before?
She's practically done most of the work for us.
That's... Oh, he was talking about the double murder last time. Okay. I thought he was talking about previous matrices, which they never had. Never
We don't
mind.
even have a weapon.
We got our fist, bro. We got 2 of them.
It doesn't matter. I refuse to.
4
go
if you
out
count the
any way
foots.
that
He
isn't
counts the foots.
kicking
So
and
we got 4
screaming.
weapons. Square up. What happened to you? We know what happened to her. Wait, we don't have to do this. I mean, we don't. I'm sorry, okay, we're not sorry. We're not even a little sorry. We proved we're equals. Please just listen to me. Why? She'll just smack us. Fight back. Square up.
Still
Square up!
unarmed, you charge towards
Ugh,
the
I just noticed she has nails in her. I don't like that.
It's now or never. Let's make it.
Hell
a
yeah, let's
beautiful
go.
blaze
Let's
of
fucking
glory.
go.
With a horrifying
Whoa.
squelch, you are unwound.
What? I don't know. Can Stubborn we don't have feathers. We're not a bird. We're a goblin.
No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that.
Yeah, it's our stuff. Come on, Stubborn. Put us back together.
She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
You should all just be grateful she's decided to keep us alive.
Why is...
Even
Ma'am, you have a
her
fly in your room.
defilement, she is merciful.
You have multiple flies.
We're not out for the count just yet.
Yeah, Stubborn. Let's go.
But we didn't even bring a weapon.
Overqualified.
Yes, because we knew it was
Don't look at me
over.
like that.
No weapon this time? It's almost as if you were planning on dying here. As if I'd grant you such a mercy. No. We're
Don't
going to
threaten
make
me with a
this
good
last
time, because we had
forever.
infinite fight with the demon princess before.
Let's see how deep we need to dig to find the defiant little spark of your soul. This will hurt you.
Hold on. Hear me out. We're letting her think she's in control again because she's stooping down to our level, which means Stubborn can punch her heart.
Something infiltrates you.
What?
Though you do not see it, you feel it, slithering into your disaster of a body, seeping into the gaps between your molecules.
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
The body of a sapient creature has, on average, 30 trillion cells. And each one of those cells is composed of 100 trillion some odd atoms.
Okay. Where are you going with this?
One of those cells is peeled from the others. 100 trillion atoms.
I mean, that's not a lot.
Are
So
you
what?
still there? Are you still you?
It's just one cell. Do you want to know how many cells of skin we lose like a second? It's called dust.
Yes? I think.
Yeah?
Then 2 are peeled away.
Oh.
Then 4.
Oh shit.
This is nothing. Nothing.
It's turning into something. It's gonna turn into something very fast, Stubborn.
8. 16,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
32. 64.
Whatever is happening to us, it's happening faster.
Why is broken now sounding unsure?
128.
Okay.
256. 500.
The Demon Princess was a scam. It's all. This is the Thing Princess. Oh shit. We're getting thinged. Oh hell no.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Hey, Maricope. Presently, for now, but we're getting thinged. Hey, Maricope, you're doing good.
1024. 2048. 4000.
I mean, we got a while to go until we hit the trillions. For now.
8,192.
I feel small.
I mean, not
Smaller than
much
before.
smaller. Still an insignificant amount of cells.
16,384.
Okay, we're getting up there now.
768.
Can stop doubling it, narrator. I know you can change this.
65,536. You can't just count us into oblivion.
He can do a lot of stuff, but I agree with Stubborn.
131.
I agree with Stubborn because Stubborn can make stuff happen.
262,144. 524,288.
Okay.
What happens when it gets higher? Like, really
We
higher?
turn into a thing monster, and then we go to Antarctica? Didn't a Thing game just get a remake or something?
Nothing. Just like nothing's happening now.
I agree with Stubborn because Stubborn can clutch this.
But something
Somehow.
is happening.
Have
now.
faith in Stubborn.
Something in us is liquefying. Something that started small but that keeps getting bigger.
1,048,000. The hundreds don't matter anymore.
No, the hundreds still matter. Stick with the hundreds, man.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
That depends on what you mean by you. If she's addressing us as, like, you individually, maybe. If she's addressing us as you, us, also maybe.
2,096,000.
Oh, god damn it.
4,192,000. 8,300,000.
Ah, late last year, okay.
I don't like this waiting.
Well,
Waiting for something to happen.
we'll
It's
probably won't.
taking
Well, no,
so
there's billions before we get to the trillion, so it's still gonna take a while. What?
16,760,000.
Okay, she's definitely the thing.
536,000.
not okay with this.
67,072,000. Your eyes are useless. 134 million. The thousands don't matter anymore. Your blood begins to go places it shouldn't.
Are you still there? Are you
Stop
still
asking
you?
that.
There's the pain. I can feel it now. But we can handle
Come
this.
on, Stubborn,
We
you can
can't
clutch
let her
this.
win.
Come on, Stubborn.
We can't handle anything. We're at her mercy.
Don't shut up, Broken. Oh god.
268 million. You
Okay.
don't need to count anymore. Your lungs fill with liquid. You smell
What the-
things you shouldn't. You choke on pieces of what used
There
to
we go.
be you.
I really dislike this thing monster. All of my confidence is gone. But I still think that.
Doesn't matter.
Come on,
because we
Stubborn.
are still alive.
Her heart's right there, man. Go for the heart. Anything.
You are deconstructed.
Ah.
You are reconstructed. The square you.
Ah,
Around you, a you with too many legs.
that's not us,
A
that's
you
her.
with many mouths which won't stop screaming.
That's not
All
us,
of
that's
them
her.
Pressed into a ball, tightly packed into the size of a fist.
Ugh.
What does you even mean anymore? We just keep changing into horrible things we can't control. Make it stop, please. Make
Well,
it stop. Please make it
arguably
stop.
you never meant anything here because there's always been a minimum of 2 us yous, but I don't want to get into that again.
You means we exist. There has to
Come
still
on,
be a
listen to
way for us
Stubborn.
to win. Otherwise, this would be pointless, and all this torture would be
Come on,
for
Stubborn,
nothing.
clutch it, I know you can.
You're right about one thing. It is torture.
Oh my
But
god,
it isn't
broken.
pointless. The whole point is that it's torture.
Ugh.
Are you still there?
Shut
Are
up.
you still you?
Yes, we're still us. At least we knocked. You could at least knock when you're gonna do that.
Yes.
Yes.
The ball is unraveled into the
Ooh.
shape of a body. The skin peels off in a corkscrew. The eyes are plugged. The organs arranged in the air in a neat row.
I don't know what I'm looking at here, and I don't like it, but she's bleeding. So, I don't understand what's happening, but we might be winning.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Yes? Question mark?
No.
Shut up, hero.
Yes.
Yeah, speak up, Stubborn.
You are stretched into a line 12 feet long, then 24, then 48. The line gets thinner as you
Again,
get
this
longer.
isn't us, this is her.
2, 4, 8.
Ugh.
Are you still there?
Oh my
Are
god.
You still you?
Always with that question.
Yes.
Yes. Stay stubborn, stay strong, brother.
16, 32.
Don't give her the satisfaction. Stubborn.
64.
Come on, Stubborn, stay strong, brother.
No.
God damn it. Shit.
And then, all at once, there is a great rewinding, and all of the disparate threads that once were you fall dutifully back into place.
Is that good?
You are whole
Oh.
again, and in your body, the same body you arrived
What?
in. The princess stands before you, her dress of skin more tattered than before, her face sullen.
Is it? I guess it is. What happened? Ma'am?
It's all hollow. I ripped you to pieces. I broke your will. But it means nothing.
Does it?
I am forever a piece unfinished. A song with no
Yes,
refrain.
categorically yes, because you're just a fragment of the meta princess and not the real princess. Oh god damn, she's taking away our options again. Why did you keep me alive? Been here for so long, everyone is gone, there's no one else here, can't feel anything. But still, I'm here watching. There's still stuff for us to say, but was it her taking away our options all along? Maybe it wasn't her taking away our options. Huh.
We're so different. How could I ever hope for you to understand me?
Right back at you mega bitch.
She stands.
You didn't
arms
have to be a
outstretched,
thing, monster.
neck craned, gaze transfixed on something unseen above you both.
What's she
But
looking
perhaps
at?
there is a way to grant you understanding. Perhaps there is a way to make myself whole once more.
If you break the matrix with this, yes, but I don't think that's what you're talking about, lady.
You
Whoa.
are unwound again.
Oh god damn it.
But it's different this time. Nothing slithers into your cells. You can feel something changing inside of you.
She's merging
You see
us
her
into
change
her instead of her into us. Oh no.
Threads, strands of you, becoming pieces of something new.
I
It's both
strongly dislike
you
this.
and her.
Oh.
No, absolutely not. You have to
It's a
stop
good thing
this.
I
Do
skipped
him.
dinner.
You have to stop this, or the entire world ends.
Oh. Wait. Did we just break the matrix? think we did. Yeah, we broke the Matrix by getting thinged. I'm not happy about this.
Yes. Yes. See me as I have had to see you.
I'd rather not. Ew. You do. You see a towering heart, wounded and alone, one that is familiar to you if distant. Okay,
No.
Matrix is broken.
This isn't right.
Thank you. Please take her away now.
Cold.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Clean up the mess. Clean up the spill. Okay, we're good. The thing is gone. The thing has been contained. The thing is in the female containment unit. The princess has been contained. The tethers that started to form between you have snapped. Your union has been halted. It's time for us to leave. Remember, we've always had our memory because there's two of us at all times. Alright, let's see how much we melted now. It's probably not going to be great. Our little goblin self, that's totally not a bird. Huh? We're nothing at all. I have a bad feeling about that. What? We're not a bird, we're a goblin. We're being gaslit. This is the princess trying to gaslight us into being her pet bird, but we're not a pet bird. We're a goblin, we're a little guy. But that isn't right, you can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you me? Are you... Do we really need a third me right now?
I think you know what I am.
Wait, the narrator is the bird? The narrator's never been here before. He isn't supposed to be here unless he was tricking us the entire time. What? A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image and the glass in two. So... I'm not sure if that's confirmation that the narrator is another part of us, or if the narrator has been here the entire time, being a sneaky bastard. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Okay, this is a... There's eyes, I don't like the eyes. This is entirely different. The Matrix ended in a different way. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. Okay, so there's at least a meta narrator, like there was a meta us and a meta princess. What are you? Something like me? Maybe. If you're not me, then what are you? Okay, so he's definitely not us. So many questions. Excited. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will help if I look away or stop asking questions. Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Are you a part of me? Ooh, are you a part of me or something else? I want to ask that. You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why? That's also another very poignant question. I've met you many times. Have you been the same all along? Hey Ace, hope you're having a great night. We are breaking the Matrix for the final time. I think. I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? Arguably, we were always supposed to see this because it was the princess's design. Unless the princess was a fragment of us that the narrator wanted killed, so this was all the narrator's design and not the princesses, and then we broke the narrator princess's design. This game is confusing. What is this place for? Yeah, what if we just punch the mirror? Are you a part of me or something else? I think that's the most poignant question.
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it?
He's not a part of us, but he could also be. So we're a fragment of him.
From one vantage point, I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
I don't know. Ugh. Okay, we have limited questions here. Okay, all this above here is pointless questions that waste time. Okay, so versions of you said that before, so it really was meeting different yous. No, they're not different. Okay, well, they were different hymns, but they're... I don't want to get into explaining object-oriented programming again. He's an object. The hymns that we met were objects taken away from the core object. Why slay the princess?
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
That's making a core presumption that there's a world outside the Matrix and that it's all related. Unless he is entirely self-involved in the Matrix and counts all of the us's and the hers and the hims in the Matrix as those trillions. Which is on the table. I remain unconvinced that there is a world outside the Matrix here.
And despite how far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
What? Once he's gone. Okay, we're losing our questions here. You said she contains death. What is she? Okay, that's a valid question. That's not a good question. No. This is the Matrix breaking down, brother. Why would you want to rid the world of death? I'm pretty sure death is good, actually important even. Who cares about dying? I've died plenty of times. That's kind of a waste of a question, but also fucking true, brother. We'll take a selfish question here. This will be our selfish question.
You haven't. You flirted with dying.
Oh.
You've played pretend. But your consciousness is an unbroken stream.
True. True. So he's now addressing the us that remembers everything that people tried to tell me wasn't real, but here it is, confirmation that at minimum there's always two of us. There's the meta us, and then there's the us and the options here that doesn't remember everything. But we do. We remember everything. Confirmation. Okay, that was our selfish question. Wait. New stuff up here. I was made to do the single task. Who made me? What am I? Valid question. Seeing that. Anything else new down here? Versions. Yeah, said she contains death. What is she? Supposed to see all this. Destroy this place. What would you want to get rid of death? Important. And how do you know everybody also doesn't experience death the way I do? It's kind of a dim-witted question, TBH. I was made to do the single task. Who made me? What am I? That's a poignant question.
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Huh? Nani the fuck? I always knew I was special. Isn't the intermatrix when you break stuff called the long quiet? I forget. I think it is. I don't remember. It's not very quiet here though. Okay, so if you made us to get rid of death, why would you want to get rid of death?
If you need to ask that question, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you cannot grasp the abject horror of dying.
He's not wrong. But, and it's a big hairy but, as usual, the narrator is being unreliable here. Also, what the fuck is he if he can make a god? Ooh, actually, this is more relevant now. What are you, something like me? I don't think this is worth asking. He's a meta god that made us. And if a god made us, that means we're probably a part of him. Maybe. As a mortal spirit, I'm offended by his goal. I mean, as a vampire, death is already dead to me? Because I'm undead? So I guess I don't really have a dog in this, do I? What is the princess did you make? Ooh, that's a good question. What is the princess did you make her to?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
Okay, this is starting to make a lot more sense now. So he's just a god who had to die because of another god death? Question mark? So to stop that, he made another god to kill death. And to stop making sense again.
So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you.
He acknowledged the Matrix. He acknowledged we're in the Matrix!
Seems that every me you met did a real shit job of it, though.
Yeah, the parts of you put in, they suck. You suck. You're a shit god. If you made us, then I want you to know that this has been torture. I don't know, I kind of enjoyed it. If I destroy her, won't I be alone? Yeah, he's probably just, yes, that's not worth asking because we will just be alone because he's gonna do what he always does, and when we finish the job, he ditches us. Or at best, the little version of him that's with us as the narrator will be stuck with us forever until we kill ourselves. So, yes, he's planning on ditching us. If you want me to destroy the concept of transformation, how is that existence any better than death? Or even different from death at all? Honestly, it feels worse. If... this is getting into trying to define what death is. It sounds like he is defining death as transformation, whereas I would define death as entropy. Which is two very different things. I mean, a transformation can be entropy, but there's more types of transformation than just entropy. So if she is the concept... Okay, so this also means that he is a concept of something. So he is a concept which is above gods in here. Okay, so we're getting our footing on what's going on here. So if he is an unknown concept to us, she is the concept of transformation. Transformation includes death and/or entropy, but that also means transformation includes other stuff. So getting rid of transformation gets rid of way more than just death. So whatever concept he is a short-sighted bastard. And also unreliable. So we answered that ourselves. Do you have anything to say for yourself for all this hubris? We already had our selfish question. I need a sip of tea. Do you know that... Hold on. Do you know that things won't just be worse if I destroy her? He can't know that. Depending on what concept he is. Maybe time, I don't know, I doubt it. What would it be like to live in a world without her? Oh, that's sweet. Maybe he is the concept of time. Because a world without transformation would make it a tenseless universe where there is no past, present, future. There's only the now, and that's all there is because nothing changes. Where it simultaneously, everything that is has always happened because it already happened. And you're in a quantum state of multiple things at the same time. So now I'm thinking that him, the meta narrator, is the concept of time, space, or maybe space-time. If this matrix is a black hole, it could be time-space. Oh god, this game is confusing. Moorcock, order versus chaos? Maybe. Maybe chaos would be a... Well, he said transformation, and you could transform into more order. So I think that's a little bit too granular for what the narrator concept is talking about here. Because if her concept is transformation, it can become either chaos or order. Like, it can become either life or death. Like, it can become entropy or, what's the opposite of entropy? I can't remember it. I can't remember the opposite of entropy. Anyways. What... does anyone else know about this? Does anyone else know about us? Surely the other concepts have something to say about this. I don't want to be a god, I want to be me. Come on, Dad. No, we already had our selfish question. We knew we were special, so we don't have to say it. Okay, now we're back into stuff. There's a lot of stuff to get through here. Jesus. What else is new down here? What are you? Something like me? Questions? Probably doesn't hurt, because we're addressing the him outside of the Matrix. We don't know that we don't want to destroy him. Nothing new down here. It seems like all the new stuff that's important is up at the top. If she's capable of becoming whatever people believe her to be, can't I just will her into something small? Ooh. That's something to ask. If she's capable of becoming whatever people believe her to be, can't I just will her into something small? Okay, we'll put a pin in that. What else do we have here? Many times. You know you're a concept, not a god. How'd you die? Oh, how did you die? That, put a pin in that. Why did you make her a princess? Because this is a love story. That's not worth asking. Of all things, why is she a princess? Why can't she be an ant or a slice of soggy bread? That's the same question and just as pointless, but more pointless in more words. How am I supposed to destroy an abstract concept? Put a pin in that. What if neither of us leave this place? Does that work? Can we just stay here together and leave the people out there alone? That's presuming there are people outside the Matrix. We still don't know that. For all we know, it's just concepts. And the gods the concepts make. The people out there beyond the walls of the Matrix, do they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do to them? Ooh. For all we know for all we know, there's a Matrix outside of this Matrix, and we're just nested inside of it. It's matrices all the way down, brother. So I don't feel that's worth asking right now. You've called this place a construct. What is it supposed to do? It's the fuck do you think it's supposed to do? That might be the stupidest question yet. How do you know everybody else doesn't also experience death the way I do? Okay, that's from earlier. What were the ones that we put a pin in? Destroy an abstract concept. How did you die? Where was the other one? Can't I will her? This is a big one.
As you are now, you won't be able to will her into anything. You don't work the way a living being does. Not anymore.
Oh? We weren't a god at some point?
And as you were before, you couldn't be trusted with the knowledge of what she is. No one could be trusted with that knowledge. Intrusive thoughts have a way of creeping in and ruining everything. It's why I had to die.
I can't deny that. My intrusive thoughts have been getting more and more common and more intrusive lately. Well, he's not wrong. This might be the most valid thing he's ever said to us. Any version of him. Okay, we got 3 questions left. Okay, if anything else new from that? If you want me to destroy the concept of transformation, how is that existence any better than death? Or different from death at all? Maybe. Anything else new? Let's see. Anyone else know of us? Don't want to be a god. Special. Narrator. I kind of want to save that for the last question. I have so many questions for you. The last question was used. Let's see here. Anything new? This list gets huge. How did you die? That's one of the ones with a pin in it. Abstract concept, that's another good question. Maybe this. I'm asking about outside the Matrix, but he's unreliable, so we don't know what he'll say. Where is... How did you die?
I killed myself. It had to be done, really. None of this would have worked if I was still alive. Nobody living could know about her.
Oh, we have 4 questions. Okay, I missed that short up there. He killed himself because he's a presumptuous bastard. That tracks. Okay. Where's another ones with the pin? Where are they? I need bookmarks on this list, man. Come on, where's the stuff I put a pin in? Come on. Why did you make her a princess? These are the same question. I don't know. Okay, let's ask about outside the Matrix.
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion.
If he is space-time, is she the heat death of the universe? Oh boy.
When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them?
I'll remember them.
All
I
I've
always
done
remember.
is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
Huh. Okay. Anything new from that? Anything? He made us a princess because that's a stereotype. Well, it's a play on a stereotype of a captured princess, but instead of rescuing, we're slaying, so he did that to be a smarmy little bastard. How am I supposed to destroy an abstract concept?
With some amount of difficulty. But you're an abstract concept yourself.
No, you're the concept. We're the god.
You destroyed her within the confines of the construct, but when I shaped the two of you, I made sure that you were strong enough to see things through.
Did you, though? Did ya? Okay, he's being unreliable as always. Either he is saying that concepts and the gods are the same thing, or he is mixing up terminology. I think you're out of time. I think we're out of time. I'm not going to slay her. I want you to know that before you die for good. I'm not convinced he's dying for good. Rest easy. I'm going to destroy her. Lie. Haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Still have to see what she thinks about all this. Yeah? I don't know, man. You've been a shitty dad. I'm not gonna lie.
I've said my piece, and my time is up.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
I'm just an echo, and every echo fades away. You know what you have to do.
Do I? When I asked, you just said with great difficulty. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with a newfound clarity. Because we're a goblin, not a bird. The achievement. Oh yeah, we are the meta goblin. All this is us. This is us. Okay. The narrator is right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. It is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. So, the reflection we were seeing was not us. Confirmation that we are not a bird because the bird was the concept that made the Matrix and us. Because this is us. We're not a bird. Hard confirmation. Everyone else was wrong. I was right the entire time. Skill issue. Proceed to the cabin. / us. We're getting all the achievements. What if we're a kobold? Kobolds are Mr. Lizards. So I'm okay with that. But we're a goblin, specifically a knife goblin. But we also like mirrors, because they're gifts from... Oh, the mirrors weren't from her. They were from... Dad? Question mark? When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Well, we're getting all rumbly. Why we roll that? Okay. Hello, ma'am.
I can finally
Squirmy man.
see you, and you can finally see me.
Sure is a lot of yous. You are Legion? From the hit game Transylvania Symphony of the Night? Wait, was Legion Symphony of the Night, or was that another Transylvania? Wow, rude. You think you'd rather be a bird than a knife goblin? Okay. Okay, if you want to go there.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Okay. Nah. I've missed you too, question mark. Where's the I missed you too, question mark? Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation? I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means. It means we're the Matrix. It means the Matrix was us and not her the entire time. So I was actually shockingly close, except I had it wrong. It was not her that made the Matrix, it was Dad that made the Matrix, but we still don't know for sure what Dad is. I have guesses, but nothing to solidly make it an educated guess right now. We know what the long quiet is. That's a pointless question. We're the Matrix. Did you hear our conversation with Dad?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
I mean, I'm inclined to agree with her on that. He has been unreliable from the start. Dare I say he's an unreliable narrator. I've used that joke before. We know exactly what the long quiet is. What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
Well, I mean, okay, fine. You got me.
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave
Wait, I was
me
you?
a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I can
Yeah,
heal
see, she's
your
transformation,
tears.
not death. Death is just a part of that. So we were actually a part of her? But the echo said he... Did the echo say he made us from him? I don't remember. But I'm way more inclined to believe her. She's saying that we used to be a part of her. Or
So,
something.
will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
The final doors to the heat death of the universe. There's so many stories we've left unfinished. That's for the other matrices, brother. That's for New Game Plus. Don't you have a say in all this? Why is this all falling on me? Because that's what we were made for. Pointless question. Pointless question. Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions. I need answers before I can make a choice. We're doing that right now. Pointless question. If I let you out, entire world ends for good. I can't do that. We don't know that. That is unsubstantiated based on hearsay by an unreliable narrator / dad. If you were always to become this, now what was... Was she part of the echo And is the Echoes concept the universe? And he cut out transfer part of himself, which is us, to make the Matrix. I don't know. If we were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment? True. Put a pin in that. There has to be another way. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it. Slay the princess. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go. Okay, so let her out or kill her. Where was it? Yeah, what was the point?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand.
Rude.
But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it.
What? If you're saying that, it's because we don't understand, true. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express, true. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. That's the first time she just straight up did not answer our question. No wait, she did this before. Just say you don't know if you don't know, you dumb bitch.
Violence and passion are dances.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
Well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it. Is a person? Is it their body? Is it all of their body?
Well, this isn't us. This is Dad.
Peel the skin.
So we don't have to be afraid of this anymore.
Mince the meat. Grind the bones. When it is all gone, do you still have who you started with?
Yes, because we're the Matrix. We are the machine. And you're Neo Endor Smith. No, the narrator is Smith. He was Smith all along. I just got gaslit into thinking he wasn't. She's definitely the one. But we're the Matrix itself. We're the architect? Did I make that joke before? Did I call this before?
A person is not a body. Death is a transformation into something new. It is only bodies that feel it.
Why are you holding those organs? They aren't ours. Because we're out there. That's not us. Why are you holding the organs? A person is not a body. Death is a transformation, something new. True, it is only bodies that fear it. I'm not sure about that. Address this vessel's statement directly. Appeal to your shared humanity. You speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about. True, this is a love story. Reject her authority. You've done nothing but lecture me since the minute I got here. Point of order, Mr. Mayor. We never got here because we've always been here, because here is us. Second point of order, Mr. Mayor. There's been no minutes because we are time itself, because again, this is all us, because we are time and space here, because we are the Matrix. Yeah. I mean, she has been lecturing us. It is a pretty screwed up love story, yeah, I'll agree with that. Argue our independence. You act as though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you. No, we haven't. We've been with her from the beginning, brother. Okay, arguably we can't exist without transformation because we would cease to become anything. Because we would never change. So... because that gets into the tenseless territory. Reject her perspective, I won't engage with violence. What violence? There's been no violence. Because that's not us. We're out there, that's not us. That, if anything, that's her. Address this vessel's statement directly. Is that... what does that mean? Does that mean violence? Is that choosing violence? No, but that's exploring. Let's see what this is. Oh! Okay, these are our explore options. I am not my body, but I feel my body suffer. No, I don't. I haven't felt any of this. The narrator has just been telling me what the voices have felt, not me. I am not my body, but perhaps others are theirs. Maybe. I don't fear death, not anymore. Did I ever? But what am I if I'm not a body? We're the Matrix, brother. I am not my body, but perhaps others are theirs. So this is arguing that there are no souls, it's just the meat sacks? Let's see what she has to say about that. If she wants to throw about meat.
Change and consciousness goes on. The infant's body is not the child's, is not the adult's, but the thread of existence remains strung through it all.
Yes, consciousness is a thing that exists. Excuse you. Excuse you. Huh. Oh, this is her perspective from grabbing her ankle that one time. Oh. She needs glasses. She can't see anything. Hello. Would you believe me if I said I had no fucking idea what I was doing the entire time? And I was just violently stumbling through this? Okay. Huh. I fear you now more than ever. I was glad to set you free. Was I, though? Well, kind of. I helped you out of the fear, and I'm not afraid of you anymore. That is why I resist you now. Ooh. I helped you out of fear, and I'm not afraid of you anymore. That is why I resist you now. Okay. I'm not 100% sure what that means, but let's go with it and see if she picks up the ball.
And yet there is no reason to resist me beyond fear and delusion. If you aren't afraid of me, why would you resist me? Why would you force the rest of the world to resist me too?
You mean, are you talking about the me world, the Matrix, or the world outside, which we know nothing about? Ma'am?
This torrent of blades cuts you from boundless enemies. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it.
Do I, though? She's making as many presumptions as Dad is, which tracks with the theory that we're both from Dad.
On and on.
Hello, ma'am. You're Little Mario.
Your thoughts are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead and alive and
rose above me.
Ah, we weren't equals. We were better than you. Thanks for admitting it.
You fought countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives. And yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
I disagree. We were great all along. Rude. I did rise far above you, and I'm still far above you still. I will destroy you now as I destroyed you then. I don't know that yet. Anything new down here? Explore. We'll keep exploring. If you hadn't snatched that body away, we would have killed each other. We were self-destructive. Maybe. I felt so good to finally win, even if it was going to cost me my life. A little. Even if the journey was agony, the end gave the struggle meaning. Was it agony, though? For the other us's, maybe, but not for me. Not for the me that matters. And the me that matters is kind of a self-centered prick. He doesn't care about the other me's, so fuck it. Sure.
And it was a joy for me to finally face my life. Even when I thought I reached my limits, you showed me how much.
Ooh, we're gonna get the
further
Demon
to
Princess. Come on, Demon Princess. Oh no, no, not her.
You kill me. Back and forth we go. Faster and faster and faster. I kill you. You kill me.
I wanted the Demon Princess. Give me Demon Princess.
Hollow eyes watch from the
Give me my dagger back. It's mine. You're stealing my knife. The knife is still in the game.
Preserved until the moment for union. The fire of the heart sets it all ablaze.
I heard half of that. You said nothing. But you have my knife. Give me back my knife.
An ending is a passion that can only be expressed with a moment in time. It is a seed for a new beginning. To linger on an ending is to rob it of its life.
Wait. An ending is a passion that can only be expressed with a moment in time. It is a seed for a new beginning. To linger on an ending is to rob it of its future, of its life. She is the concept of transformation, but that this line is implying that she wants things to be tenseless so we can... No, wait, no, never mind. Yeah, so killing her is what would make things tenseless. She wants to make things have a future to change. Still, okay, I mixed myself up there.
And without me, all that's left to do is never.
Maybe. We don't know that. I killed you without a second thought, and when you returned to set us both ablaze, I remained while you burned away. Huh. I'm okay lingering, actually. I'm okay. I don't want to linger. I deserved what you did to me. Am I okay lingering? Am I not? I killed you without a second thought, and when you returned to set us both ablaze, I remained while you burned away. That is an accurate recount of what happened. Maybe she needs a reminder.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
No. I'm right in front of you because you're inside of me because I'm... Never mind. Demon Princess? Demon Princess!
And breaking and mending and dying and living
Square up!
comes back in
POV, you are
color.
squared up with a knife goblin. See? We're a knife goblin.
You feel the shame
Yeah,
of
Demon
100
Princess.
deaths and the pride of 100 conquests. All of the peaks and valleys weaving themselves into a single tapestry, free of beginning and free of end.
You see, sometimes she argues for a tenseless present when that's supposedly against her concept.
Do you remember when we killed each other with such fervent passion that death itself no longer sat on our shoulders?
Yeah, that was nice. It was beautiful. It was meaningless. Neither of us could ever truly win. I mean, also kind of true. It was unnecessary. We could have worked together to build something better. You didn't have to hurt each other. It can be both. It was unnecessary. You could have worked together. True.
But for us, that was better.
Don't make that claim for me.
For me, there was no better end. I lost myself in an artistry so profound that it lifted both of us into something greater.
Okay.
That cold fire has left your eyes. Are you finally willing to listen?
No. As the clash between... We were clashing? I just thought we were talking. I thought we were having a nice conversation. And we were showing each other's perspectives. I didn't know we were fighting. As the clash between you abates, the princess relaxes. Did I just accidentally dunk all over her? Has she been fighting this entire time and I didn't even realize it?
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't.
Yep, that's relativism. That's the definition. Where are you going with this?
There is no constant. There is no center.
Yep, that's relativism.
Open your eyes and accept
Thanks, Galileo.
what we are. We can leave this prison together.
I think she's saying that we are one and the same. So she wants to defragment ourselves. So confirmation that she is Neo and she wants to return to the source of the Matrix, which is us. So my longest standing theory has been proven correct. It's easy to believe in the things when you believe in... It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. Okay. That's a line of all time. What do you think happens if we leave here? Valid. I'm ready to go. I never wanted to fight you. Oh, I wanted to fight her a lot. I liked fighting her. I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. Slay. I have a fight for a better world. I'm neither of those right now. What do you think happens when we leave?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
She's going on a power trip, isn't she? Yeah, now that's making more sense. Easy to believe in things you believe in when you get to sit above it all.
It is from my vantage point that I can see the totality.
Yeah,
of the
she's getting full of herself. Okay, we are... Oh. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. Ooh. Okay, kind of digging that. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. Relativism is cringe. Full send.
Perspective. It is true.
From my perspective, the Jedi are evil.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Oh no, we just invited cringe upon ourselves. Which hero are you? I can do this alone. Where's everyone else? How are you? Yeah, how are you supposed to help? You're arguably the most useless one. I thought voices. No, the voices are allowed here because they're a part of the Matrix, which is us. I thought you died. No, pay attention. We're the Matrix. There was no mirror. There is no spoon. Watch the movie. There's no book to read. Just watch the movie. Which hero? Question mark.
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
No, you're all of me because I'm the Matrix and you're a part of me. Yeah, the hero never did anything of note except for die to spawn the next voice. Yeah, where's the people that can help? Where's everyone
They're
else?
still where you left them, stuck in the folds of this place. Part of me is with them, just like part of me is with you right now.
Okay, well, go get them because you're useless,
There's-
man. What shit? Still, piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
We were dancing?
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Ready for what? Can you explain what we're doing like I'm watching Barney? I'm kind of fucking stupid. I'm ready, no, or I can do this out here on my own. Well, can we get the cheated? Because he cheats, and we need him. I guess I'm ready. I guess.
Then let's go.
Where are we going? Whoop. Okay. We are going through all the cabins. We're in the concept art where it
Here
all
we are.
began.
I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
It's a little after that.
Do you need me to describe things?
I wouldn't mind. I mean, for old time's sake. Can you describe my blade and how pristine it is? For old time's sake. The narrator's gone, man. The mirror broke. I'd like that for old
Yeah.
time's sake.
Of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows.
I don't know what I was expecting. The hero sucks.
There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it.
I didn't... Okay, I broke the mirror. True.
And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
Is the blade gonna kill the abstract concept of whatever she was again? Is it just you and me? Please tell me we have some other us's.
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
It's so ogre. We're Shrek'd. Yes, the narrator's gone. Wait. Is he?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
dead
he's gone.
silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
I'm okay with that. He was unreliable. Almost as unreliable as you, hero. Yeah, good riddance. Don't actually know how to feel about him. Don't dignify him with a capital H. It's funny, after everything he put us through, I'm kind of sad to see him go. Well, when I'm stuck with the hero, yeah, I am kind of sad to see the narrator go, because at least he was reliable in being unreliable.
Yeah, it's
The
complicated.
hero is just...
He
Shut
put
up,
us through
narrator.
hell, but
Shut up, hero, I'm
He's
talking.
been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
I'm talking to you. Should I take my knife for old time's sake? He said I should take it, and the hero is so unreliable. If he tells me to take the knife, I'm inclined not to. Because if someone is gonna fuck something up, it's definitely the hero. No shot. I'm not taking the knife. That's... If the hero tells me to take the knife, you know not to do it.
No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far.
Perhaps it's finally his time to shine. No. No, that ain't him. That's not happening. All the hero can do is fuck up so the other...
Do you remember
The
first
hero
time we were
crawls so
here?
the other voices can
First
run.
time we heard her voice.
We've heard so many of her voices,
Have you
man.
figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
Shut up. Relativism is cringe.
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us.
I mean, she kind of knew us. Because we were her and she was us, but we were separate.
And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Hello,
And
ma'am.
There you are. Hands empty. So you don't feel like recreating our first meeting detail for detail. I wonder what else will be different.
Didn't I? I always had my knife. What do you mean? I always took my knife because it was my knife. It was a gift. What do you mean? I never... The first time I came down here with a knife. Dumb bitch.
Maybe there's still room for us to chat before the final curtain call. What do you say?
What do you think we have been doing since the beginning? I don't want to sit with her, but okay. I guess so. Hello. I guess it's good, kind of. I'm sorry for all the times I've hurt you. We didn't hurt her. Because I'm not getting to object-oriented programming again. I don't think I want to be a god. Nah, that's cringe. Are you the same as you are out there? No, she iterated to meet us on level ground. Pay attention. Give her a stone-cold stunner. Show her we don't need no knife. We're gonna make out like the stubborn. Which princess are you? You look like you... No, she's skinnier than the first time. And she has a fancier crown. She doesn't have the Popeye arms. Is this the real you? Pay attention. There is no real her except for out there. So now that we're at the end of everything, can you finally tell me your name? Put a pin in that. None of this was ever really fair for either of us. True. What do you think of her? What she wanted us to be? Are we asking... Are we asking her, who is aware of everything, what she thinks, as if we couldn't just ask her outside? Did we really just create a figment of a fucking cabin to ask her that? No. God damn, pay attention to us. Now, yeah, tell me your name.
I never had one. And do not call me the Shifting Mound. It's too much.
It sounds a little sus, to be honest, the Shifting Mound. Let's not get into that.
But I've always been a princess to you, right? So why don't we stick with that?
Have you always been a princess? Have you, though?
And as for you, well, hero works for me.
I don't know why, but I suddenly don't like being called hero.
But that's me. You know, I think I like that.
Shut up, hero. Don't acknowledge him. Don't encourage him. Are you the same as you are out there? Probably, but that's a valid question.
I don't know. I'm a part of her, I think. But she's seen so much more than we have. Like, she's seen everything, right? I don't think I could hold all of that without losing myself. I don't think you could either.
Nah, we'd win. Yeah, none of this was ever fair.
No, it really wasn't. But just because it hasn't been fair doesn't mean that it hasn't been worth it. I'm really glad I got to know you.
Did you? Did you get to know us? You got to know some of us. She's making presumptions. She needs to start thinking outside the matrix, like we were doing in stage 1. It's so good to finally see you again. I'm not sorry. I want to be a god. Fuck you. Which princess? She's the princess. What do you think? What do you think of her? What she wanted us to be? Okay, let's be a dumb bitch and ask the stupid question.
I don't think she's the sort of thing you can really disagree with. It doesn't matter if she's right or wrong because she exists. She's this big, unrelenting force, and there's no arguing with her.
Except for the time we sliced her ankle and disagreed with her.
But I guess that was the question out there, wasn't it? And it was the question before you came down here, too. Should she get to exist?
As much as we do.
I'm glad you didn't bring that knife with you.
I am too, because the hero's a fuck up.
And like I said earlier, I don't really want to be her. I think I just want to be me.
I mean, you could be a god,
I'm
like
happy
me.
not to be
Shut up,
everything.
hero.
Just being us is plenty.
Shut up, hero. Don't talk for us. Shut up. I am so mean to us, but he deserves it. He has been with us from the start, and he is useless every time. All these I don't want to say. What if we just leave? What if we just nope out?
Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
We'd be in me. Because I'm the Matrix. We're gonna walk in that sunset. The sunset at us. We don't know what that means, but I don't know, but I've always wanted to leave with you. I just didn't like being a god. I wanted to walk through that cabin door as we are, just you and me. Into oblivion? I think that's what that is. Not saying what it means is why I want it. Or not knowing what it is why I want it. We knew everything out there, but we don't know this. I want to know this. I mean, yeah. I mean, either the meta her or the meta us is going to absorb both of her and us. But that's also one and the same thing because we're two fragments of the same concept / deity. It's confusing in here. It doesn't matter what happens or what it means. What matters is that we're leaving together. Oh, that's nice. We're gonna play it suave. We're gonna take our hand in ours. Now's our moment. You see? I'm not sure if it's us or if it's her out there outside the window playing the piano music. But someone's putting on the moves for us. We're playing it smooth. There's no need for words. I'd agree with that because all these words suck, because I bet they're the hero's words, and the hero sucks.
Okay then, let's leave.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever
Yeah,
you're doing
fuck
right
off,
now,
hero.
wherever you're
You're the
going,
third wheel. We
I'll
never
just
wanted you. No one
stick to
asked you here. You just tagged along. You were uninvited. You were that guy. No, you're definitely going to be okay alone because you're not going to be with us. Thanks for nothing. We are sure you do not want to come. Leave with the princess. Hard send. Hands clasped together, you and the princess leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend. All the hers outside are gone. A comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with the violence and words and noisy thoughts. Hey, I'm sorry for having so many intrusive thoughts. But there is an energy in the silence, electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You feel her hand tremble in yours. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and shortened existence. She has no part to play anymore, she knows this, yet she still is. She was always the transient princess, because I don't think it's possible to return her to the source, because you have to dig her heart out to get to the real her that's inside of her. So I guess this is acknowledging the transience of it all. Which is another now classic move of us unintentionally dunking all over the dumb bitch out there. That's the meta her getting everything wrong, because we ditched the real her for the figment her. Because the figment her is better.
This is it. I have no idea what it's going to be like out there.
You're probably going to disintegrate. Fair warning.
Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting.
We're probably going to get jump scared by the real you.
And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you.
It's going to be a little bad. It's going to be a little bad. The real you is probably going to tear you apart. I don't even know you. I don't love you. Look, I know we're holding hands, but that's just because I wanted to ditch the hero. Don't read into it. Who's going to open it? Me. Are you ready? I don't care. Neither of us knows what it's going to be like out there. That doesn't matter. I'm opening the door. Get your hand off the handle. It's my handle. What? She ruined it. She touched my handle. I think the subtext there is that we rejected reality and substituted our own by making a new matrix with blackjack and hookers. I think. Because I'm pretty sure that ending means that we said fuck it and made our own world inside the matrix instead of doing what dad wanted or doing what she wanted. Did I accidentally get the good end by being an asshole? Did that just happen? Is that the good end? Get doorknob into yard. I think I accidentally got the good end just by being an asshole. Alright, let's see if this dumps us in the main menu, or if there's anything else. Is there going to be an after credit scene? This was a really good game. Thank you again, Merrick, for gifting me this for Christmas. Everyone go check out Merrick, Merrick Vesper, both on YouTube and Twitch. He gifted me this for Christmas. Very generous of him. This game, oh, that's cute. I remember looking at this game over last year and thinking it would be fun. Our song, finish the game, the good ending doesn't count. Wait, hold on. Huh? Oh, that's the playlist that we went through in the game. That's neat. Hold on, what was that achievement I just got? Our song, finish the game, good ending doesn't count. Okay, so this wasn't the good ending? It seemed kind of good. And now that you've finished the full story for the first time, you've also unlocked the gallery. You can access it from the main and in-game menus under the Memories tab. Uh-huh. Explore... What is this, 1999? Join the mailing list. Come on, guy. Follow us somewhere else, probably on Twitter. Already kind of followed. Ooh, they had another game? Bring up Steam. What's the other game? What is the other game? Scarlet Hollow. I'll look at that later. I'll wishlist that to check it out later. Return to main menu. Okay, that was... Return to main menu. There we go. Memories. Ooh. Okay, so here's all the princesses. Interesting. A lot of princesses. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in one playthrough. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more, but they're scattered around different branches. So, okay. I'll probably keep playing this, but it'll be off stream. Because once you do the main route in the story, it's just going for the interactions for fun. But this was a very fun game. I really enjoyed spinning myself in circles, going schizo theory on it. But that was Slay the Princess, our finale for it. That was a good time. Tomorrow I am... What am I doing tomorrow? I think I'm playing Gene Forge. Let me bring up my calendar. Yeah, we're playing Gene Forge again. I will see everyone tomorrow night at 1:30 a.m. Eastern, as well on Thursday night. Yes, Thursday night I am playing the new Needy Streamer Overdose typing game that just came out this week. And then Friday night there is a Pilgrim collab with me and Captain, and also hopefully maybe Atya, but that's late for her, so we'll see if she gets to tag along. She might be too EP. But I will see everyone tomorrow. Excuse me, tomorrow for Gene Forge. Have a fantastic Wednesday, everyone. And take care. If you enjoyed this, go and like and subscribe.